The Lord know who I am. People used to think the commandment is something we have to keep and obey.
The Ten Commandment is to love God and to love neighbor.
But there is a condition. God's love is given the clue, with all your heart, with all your life and with all your strength, and neighbor love is given the clue, as your body. This is where the problem starts. Because I know how difficult it is to do everything in your heart and that no matter how much you love your neighbors, you can't love them like your own body.
But there is always a solution. We must remember that this statement is a commandment, a covenant as I said above. Keeping faith, especially commandments, is a burden to those who believe in them because we always see them as items that we have to keep. A covenant is a promise between the two. In particular, the gospel should be aware that the more important role of the promise is fulfilled by the Lord, not by us. When you know this, the commandments no longer feel like a burden but the gospel.
It is the Lord who is responsible for achieving the gospel. But we are the object of that achievement. Therefore, it is now necessary to shift the view into the view of the Lord in terms of duty to keep the covenant. We must know here that the Lord knows me.
It is possible to love a neighbor as my body when I know him as my body. But this is not our view. In fact, this view belongs to the Lord. Because it is only when the Lord comes to us and becomes one that the old covenant of men and women becomes one body is fulfilled. Therefore, what the Lord knows about me is what he knows in his own body. Therefore, the Lord loves us, but he can love us as his own body.
Likewise, if the first commandment looks at this covenant with God's heart, it is easy to know who the subject is. That is, God loves us, but he loves us with all his heart, will and life.
The Lord know who I am.